Hello, everyone. This is your quick start guide to posting on the message board. We have tutorials and frequently asked questions posted on the message board. So almost every question you have can be answered in text. But if you're the type that likes to see things and have someone talk you through it, here I am just for a couple of minutes. And I'll surely be happy to answer questions on the message board too. Right now, you're looking at the scarletreport.com homepage. At midnight this evening, it will say scarletnation.com. And there's two links over in the upper right-hand corner I want to draw your attention to. The first one says login, and the second one says join. Now, I would love you to press the join button because that would mean you would become a premium subscriber. You'll be able to join us on our premium, which they call VIP message board here, and get access to all of our content, all of our premium posts, all the insight from our staff, as well as all of the message board, premium message board posts across the network, which is an awesome 247 option here. Unlike Rivals.com, if you are a premium annual subscriber, you get access to not only to your preferred team's premium message board posts, but also the message board posts that are premium across the network for all the other teams, which is great if you want to keep tabs on another squad or especially one within the conference or one that your team recruits against. Now, if you're not ready to sign up to be a premium subscriber, just go an inch to the left and click the word login. When you're on the login page, click register for a new account or log in with Facebook. I haven't tried the login with Facebook option yet, but I have tried register for a new account. You have to put in a couple things, your email address, your name, and a few minutes from now, you're ready to go. Now, let me get rid of this screen. Now you're on the message board. I'm going to start on the LeGrandstand Premium Forum, which will be renamed the Round Table later this evening. This looks like just about any other message board you've ever been on. But the first thing I want to draw your attention to is one name that you're going to see a lot on here. It's Brian Doan. As I scroll down, I see his name over and over and over again. That is because Brian Doan, who happened to be a former publisher of this Rutgers site on the 247 network, is a national recruiting analyst. And for the company 247 Sports, every national recruiting analyst has to spend a large chunk of their day interacting with the fans. Brian lives in New Jersey. He attended Rutgers University. He has connections that are unbelievable around the state, around the region, and within the university. And so he spends a lot of time over here on this board. So for those of you who are going to be our premium subscribers, you're going to get a lot for your money, definitely on this board. Now, you'll notice a lot of icons that you haven't seen before. It would overwhelm me a little bit at first when I first came on, but then I noticed when you got to the bottom of the screen, they're all explained. Okay? So for example, if you see a black outline of what looks like a person, like right over here, that means that one of the experts, so one of the staff members commented in that thread. I know there's some people who like to look across the board and see threads that have been started by staff members or commented on by staff members. That's where you go. Now, when I look up here, let's talk about posting. Click the post a new topic button. And it looks similar to just about any message board you've ever posted on in the past. There are a couple things that were on our Rivals.com message board that are not here, like the ease of one button pressing to bold something or to add a link. You can still do everything. It just takes an extra step or two. So don't get down on it. Give it a chance. And the best news is that 247 Sports is a young company. They keep growing. They keep improving. Yesterday, the CEO announced that they're already working towards the development of a new app, as well as a new fan experience on the message boards, which is going to include some upgrades. And so hold tight. Everything you're looking for is going to be there. But now let's get to some things that I think are awesome. Right over here to the right is the quote feature. On Rivals.com, you could quote something, but you had to be within the thread that you were quoting. With 247, if you find something interesting or four things that are interesting in one thread, you can highlight them, quote them, bring them to another thread, and paste them. Every single thing you've ever highlighted and hit the quote button for is available just by pressing this button. And so you always have access to it. So if perhaps another user makes a grand proclamation that Rutgers is going to win the 2018 national championship, you can highlight it, quote it, and hold on for a later date where you guys can discuss that prediction, whether it comes true or not. I love that. You have an avatar button here. You have an ability to upload photos. So take a great picture on your phone, want to share it with everyone. You could use this button right here to post it. You can post something off of your computer too. And like the quotes, it's always there for you. So you take the photo once, unlike Rivals where that photo is gone, the photo is always in your account and you can access it at a later date. Videos. This is the button where you go to YouTube. The big difference between this and Rivals is you have to grab embed code. So when you go to YouTube, there's an embed button. Grab the embed code, just copy it, paste it right in over here, and it goes into your message. Last but not least, links. It's a little bit more difficult to post a link here. On Rivals.com, you'd highlight the text, press the link button, post it in, and it would go. With this here, you're basically loading up a link. You're saving the link. So you can save many links for future use. So if there's different go-to websites, go-to pages, perhaps the rankings of recruits or something on another website you want to share, you load them in on this button and they're always there for you. And when you go into it, you see the link that you want, you press it, and it throws the code right into the message board body. So it's funny, if you could merge all of these different message boards out there, you'd make a super message board community. But I like what we have here. It's a great starting point, and it's only going to get better because that's what they do here at 247 Sports. They always get better. Now, what else can I show you over here? Oh, that's right. Don't start booing. Yes, this is the Penn State site. I bring this up because I mentioned it before. If you are a premium subscriber, you can access not only Penn State's premium message board, but you can access the premium message board for every single site in the network. Especially in prime recruiting time periods of the year, this is an unbeatable perk. Back over here again. When you're over on Rivals, when you visit a post that you have been to before, it takes you right where you left off, or at least it's supposed to. It works part of the time. 247 has a similar feature. However, they don't assume that you always want to go right where you left off because sometimes you want to go back earlier in the thread. So if you click on a thread where you started off, on the main link, it'll take you to the beginning of that thread. You can click on one or two to get to the first page or the second page, or green envelope. That means you've been to this thread before. If you click the green envelope, it'll take you to the spot where you left off. So look at all these options. This button takes you to the beginning. One or two can take you to whatever page you want to go. Green envelope takes you where you left off. Finally, what I think is a really cool perk. Over at Rivals.com, you could only send inbox messages to people if you were a premium subscriber. Over here on 247, that's available to everyone. So just a different way to build a community, communicate with one another, take a conversation offline, so to speak, and move on. Anyway, that's the basics for interacting on the message board. I'm sure you'll have questions. Like I said before, we're going to push pin some frequently asked questions, some tutorials. There'll be videos. There'll be everything. In no time, you'll be an expert. Thank you, everyone.